On today's episode of Shannon Makes a Big Ol' Mistake, you already know what he does. Not just because it's the thing he always does when he makes an especially big mistake, but it's because you saw the title and the thumbnail, and unless you were blind, in which case, again, I believe we've had this conversation before. We're a little weird. Who pointed it out to you? You just listening? I mean, I know I do have a sweet, smooth, buttery voice. Anyway. Hey, hi, how this background is going to distract me, because I know that this is going to be a repeat of the end scene of the last one, which was horrible. So, thank you. Show you horrible, 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 horrible. End of statement. Anyway, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everyone. My name is Shannon. Also, can welcome you yet again to another episode of Madoka Magica. So this is a second Madoka Magica video recorded in 1 week. I could have watched episode 2 of Bloom Into You. But no, I thought I'll start the day off with Steins Gate. That's a great idea. And you know what? I'll record 2 of them. That can't go wrong. And what do you know? I got more time. Let's just quadruple. Nope, it would be triple. That's how counting works. Anyway, let's just top it off with more terrible. Anyway, so we're it's probably a bad idea. Anyway, we're here for episode number 9. I obviously usually want to try and take this show kind of slow, but I also just really want to know what's up. And, you know, there's an old saying about curiosity killing a cat. And while I would make an attractive Neko, I just like the idea of curiosity killing the cat, because the closest thing to we have a cat in this show is whatever the fuck Kyubey is. And while it was shocking, my boy getting Swiss cheesed was about one of the most satisfying things I've ever seen. He walked it off. It's fine. So even if I may be cruel to wish that upon him, it's pretty fucking great. Anyway, what the hell happened last episode? Swiss cheesed. That was one thing. Other things that happened. Let's start with the smallest of things. Hitomi decided to sit down and chat it up with Violin's Mackenzie. He has a real name. To chat it up with the boy. To which Sayaka took exception to that. She didn't love that. Sayaka got mad at some dudes on a train because they were kind of dicks. They're probably dead now. She yelled at Madoka a lot. Actually, technically that was in a reverse order, but that did happen. And there was a lot of bad Sayaka in that one. It wasn't great. Homura and Kyoko talked for a bit and bonded over a bit of fuck you to Kyubey. That was cool. Trying to figure out what's up with Mega Bitch Witch down the line. More progressive information towards Homura being a time wizard. Kyoko tried to rescue Sayaka from Homura. Homura blew that ugly little motherfucker away, and then he just got back up, because who gives a shit? Because Kyubey. Madoka almost signed away her soul to Satan. Homura was like, nah, son. And then she cried a lot, and that wasn't great, and that made me sad. And Christina really fucked me up emotionally, honestly. And then what's about to happen here happened, and it wasn't great. And again, I don't know for a fact what happened, but I can't pretend that I don't have a guess that something wasn't heavily implied. So we're just gonna go ahead and watch it and see how horrible it is. I'm expecting a lot. Quite horrible, in fact. But who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe it'll be a wonderful time. That'd be nice. It doesn't happen very often. Man can dream. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. Do I have anything I want to talk about before we get started? Yeah. So again, we just recently started Bloom Into You, like I mentioned before. The poll will definitely be done by now. The poll that we were doing on the channel to decide what our last show is gonna be is definitely gonna be done. I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna, as long as nothing completely swings again, because it fucking swung before earlier with the thing that's now in the lead. Nana and Bayori is the one that's out front right now. Will that stay that way? I don't know. Because I'm going to put Steins Gate out later, either today or tomorrow. So that's probably going to affect things a little bit, because I recorded the first I recorded episode 23B, and I recorded the first episode of Steins Gate 0. So those are both going to come out on the same day, because one of them is half of an episode that's basically exactly the same, and the other one's the first episode of the show. So it's an episode and a half, honestly. But anyway, point is, Steins Gate 0, yay! Why did I record Monica and Steins Gate in the same day? It's not like either of those have been historically known to fuck me up. Anyway. So that was what's going on there. That's the thing. Kage-sama Love Was War should... Honestly, it'll probably be wrapped by the time this episode comes out. It's probably come out like the day after it finishes releasing or something like that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just before. Yeah, anyway. That's the thing. And that was a fun show. That was very unexpected towards the end there. It's a good show. You should watch it. You should watch all these shows. They're really good. You should even watch this one. Even though it's a dick. I do recommend it. Anyway. I'm fucking stalling. Anyway. Yeah, I don't really have any much more to say. Again, I'm sorry I never ended up committing to that. I'm going to make an extra video to talk about Sayaka stuff. Because then everything else continued to escalate, and now I can't think of anything else but what the fuck. So that's where I am in life. So we're going to go ahead and watch episode 9. Hopefully it's not horrible, but it's going to be. Predictions? Sayaka. At this point, I would honestly be shocked. Again, especially with how it ended last time, I have no confidence at all in the slightest about anything. Don't know about Kyoko. More optimistic than Sayaka, but not as optimistic. And everything else I feel okay about. As okay as one can physically feel watching this show. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this, and hopefully we're okay. This is definitely gonna be the last thing I record tonight. That's for goddamn well sure. Anyway. I don't want to press start because we're gonna have to watch. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Okay, I I have a different idea of what happened, but still not great. Jesus. Well, maybe not. I definitely prefer this working together thing we got going. Yeah, I guess that answered that question. That really shitty question. Fuck. I'm not even going to be able to temporarily appreciate Afro Madoka. Or that. Which is also nice, but not. See, I guess that answered that one question I've had for a very long time. Fuck. I have a distinct impression there's no real coming back from that. I can't imagine. Again, I suppose worth noting that even sour bitch Kyoko was 100% like trying to help her again. I will say again, like I talked a lot of shit when she kind of first showed up, but I have really grown to like her a lot. Again, when she started, acting kind of decent, when she's not an asshole, which honestly describes everyone in the show. When they're not a total douchebag, they're actually pretty great. There's a surprising amount of acting like a douchebag, though. Again, information that would have been great to share with people beforehand. From literally anyone sharing that information would have been good. Oh, fuck off. She didn't say yes, my guy. Motherfucker does not know how to... No concept of consent. Motherfucker, are you legit just a whole ass alien? You an alien who makes magical girls to make fucking batteries? Is that basically... What a fucking champion. You don't explain it, though. Motherfucker, I just want to slap this little bastard. To be fair, apparently they can't experience emotions or whatever the fuck he said. But fuck you anyway. Glad we're finally fucking god damn it. It's not impossible. It's not proven impossible anyway, I guess. Would be the mindset there. Just kind of got a point. Would be cool with him kind of just fucking off forever, to be honest. Again, can only put so much blame on him, but also information's an important thing. That is optimistic. That sounds far too nice for this series. Can have really, really grown to appreciate her. And she's gotten a lot better. I think she's got it. I don't like that. That they're getting along because that means. Because I don't trust that. That doesn't mean she's not making it through this fucking episode. I hate this show. You are the worst fucking thing I've... I... I had it for a second. Fuck, that sucked. This entire show has been me going to myself, just thinking, this sucks and I'm scared and I got no real confidence in this, but I think I'll be okay with what happens here. Like, I know mommy's gonna die. So when it happens, I'll eventually be able to be ready for it. Oh, it happened. I guess I didn't really feel anything. And then a couple hours later, I'm bawling my eyes out. Oh, so I guess Kyoko is just a fucking douchebag. Couldn't know that I didn't have anything to really be worried about because I knew she died long before I ever knew anything else about the goddamn show. And now here. And Sayaka was supposed to be like, well, at least I can make peace with it and I can... There's no real making peace with that one. With any of that. I'm just at least... I'm just at least happy that Kyoko seemed to kind of have some peace in that moment. Like some confidence to some togetherness. She had a friend and someone who kind of helped her find part of herself she lost, and even though they didn't really get along, kind of a comrade in arms. So that gives me a small amount of something, I guess. Does hurt knowing that Sayaka didn't really get any of that. You always want to hope that she got something, but don't like my chances with that one, honestly. And it just sucks. She just wanted to do the right thing. Wish I had more to say here in the moment for both of them, but I just got nothing but sadness right now. Fuck. The one thing I want to scream the most about is I just want to fucking make it very clear that I hate that little motherfucker so much. Like, it's... It was funny, there was a point at one point in time when I just kind of laughed about the Cubey thing. And that was because it was before I ever watched the show. Before I ever watched the show, like I talked about some of the different places I'd gotten things from it. One of the other places that I never really mentioned, I know I've mentioned it before at some point in the past on the channel. But the first time I ever heard, at least as far as I remember, the first time I ever heard Cassandra Lee Morris in the first place was doing like an Ask an Anime Character panel thing. I remember that. There's a couple of them I watched back when I first got into anime because I thought they were kind of cool. I didn't know anything fucking about them because I didn't know anything about the fucking characters or anything like that. But I remember very vividly that one of them had Cassandra in it, and one of the characters that she was, portraying was this little piece of shit. So even though obviously I'd never really met Cubey until obviously I watched the thing, I did get a little bit of him during that, which the entire thing was just constantly making jokes about making contracts and magical girls and him being pushy and shit. That was really the entirety of the whole thing. Anything fucking Cubey related was just like, are you a magical girl? Do you want to be a magical girl? Anyway, point is, there was a time when that was kind of just funny and like and like weird. I wondered what that's all about and what this guy is, and I just want to fucking strangle him now. I get it. He seems to have an inherently noble goal to keep the universe going. I get that. That's cool. I respect it. maybe being a horrible monster as a method to do that isn't, maybe the right way to go about it, maybe get some volunteers who are completely and totally informed and not be a manipulative, lying by omission douchebag the entire time, and just flat out lying too. Not even just by omission, like 100% just full on lied to Kyoko there to get her to kill herself so that he can manipulate Madoka. It's fucking gross. He's the worst. Like, I just came off of finishing Kage-sama Love is War Season 2, and I will try not to go too spoilery, but there is a character that appears at the end of that season who does some unpleasant shit. Surprisingly unpleasant for Kaguya, because it's a fucking comedy show, and it gets real fucking serious real quick all of a sudden. And, like, you little motherfucker, you giving me those vibes, and I didn't like them then. I don't like them now. Like, it's... creepy, manipulative piece of shit. Like, I just fucking hate him a lot, really, like a lot. like I really don't like him, and that physically hurts as a Cassandra fan. It's just, if I ever do get a chance to meet her, I'd be like, I love Morgana and fucking Taiga, and you fucking you fucking kill a baby girl. You're awesome. You're a fucking champion, and you make Kyubey so strangleable. I've never hated anything in my life more. Good job. And it's just a lot of hate and sad in my heart right now. Both of them deserve so much better than that. And again, the small bit of peace that you can get from that is, again, Kyoko seemed to kind of have something for her there in that moment, and for sacrificing herself and doing what she did. And I can appreciate that, and that makes me happy, and that gives me a little bit of something. But it doesn't make it okay, dick. And again, it's just that the way he talks to Homer there at the end is just so gross to me. Oh yeah, no, but it's all fine. It worked out in the end. Now I can manipulate Madoka. It's great. This was the best possible outcome. Like, that's the most upsetting thing, is like, Kyoko talked earlier when she was talking about Verperkesnacht, and mentioned, like, hey, even if we teamed up together, me and Homura, we probably couldn't beat her. Like, she's that tough. And how much it hurts to think that honestly, yeah, maybe one or two couldn't have done it. But if you'd gotten the whole gang, like if you could have gotten Mami and Sayaka and Kyoko and Homer all working together, I bet they probably could have kicked this hoe's ass. I don't know what she's capable of. Assumingly, that's the little bit that we get in the first episode. And sure, it wasn't great. But but all of you together probably could have kicked its ass. But no, this little motherfucker has such a goddamn fucking, oh my god, he's simping so hard for Madoka. Like, he can't fucking, you're really pretty, you should go home with me, glug glug. Is that, again, he's that motherfucker at the bar. It's like, he's so fucking persistent, and I just fucking hate him. And I don't know if I've expressed that or not. But getting real fucking tired of him getting people I care about killed in this show. Don't like it. Don't like it. Because it's been literally the thing he's done the entire time. Sure, he might not have killed Mommy on her own. And obviously, whatever her situation was when she was kind of forced to become a magical girl, it clearly wasn't good, and she was gonna die or something like that. But you did put her in the position to then go and get killed. And you did the same thing with Sayaka. With no fucking regard. And again, no regard for how anyone was going to feel, because in the end, that's what you want anyway. Like, again, that's his whole fucking thing. It's like, yeah, no, it all works out in the end, because even when you get fucked, I'm still a goddamn winner. We're still a goddamn winner. I hope to fuck the rest of your species isn't as fucking... Of course they are. Of course they are. That's the whole problem. So again, I'm curious if he's like full on supposed to be an alien or more of like a dimensional sort of thing. More like an angel or a demon sort of thing, more of a mystical... Well, not really, because the way he makes it sound, it does sound much more like... much more tangible. Much more real sort of thing. But he just more happened... Or they more happened to stumble across... Oh, fucking magic, by the way. I don't know. Point is, I don't know. And I would like to know, but more importantly, I just want him to die. Honestly, at this point, again, the title of the movie is called Rebellion. Can the movie just be everyone teaming up to kick this little shit in the face? I would love that. He's only got so many bodies from what I understand. That's the way he made it sound. So, I say we each all take one. And blow its fucking head off. I'm just glad I'm not crying anymore, but I'm not happy. I think for now, I've basically said all I can really say. It just sucks. Because not only it just hurts so much on its own, how unfair it is and how shitty it is. But just knowing he's just sitting there in the background, fucking happy as a clam, like just could not give less of a fuck, is so upsetting to me. It makes it like 10 times worse. Fuck this guy. Homer, Madoka, please, dear fuck, take care of each other. I can't. I don't want to lose either of you two at the end of this, and I don't like my chances. Again, weirdly, I feel the most confident about Homura, but even then, that doesn't... I don't really feel that optimistic. I don't know. No matter what, it's not good. It's not great. The small bit of respite I do have is I'm running out of girls to die.
So there's that much at least. A small benefit, I guess. No more having to worry about Kyoko and Sayaka. The show sucks. Fucking... Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know if it was a mistake to do 2 this week, or it's just that this episode's a mistake, but something. I hope you guys enjoyed my sadness and my hatred. Small hope, anyway. This will definitely be the last thing I'm recording for the week, but it was a really eventful one. I got a lot of shit done. Finished Kaguya, started Bloom, started Steins Gate Zero, getting ready to start whatever the fuck this other show is going to end up being. So, you know, a lot of progress. Oh, finished fucking Pokemon and the prelude to Recorded by Arzal. So, yeah, I got a lot done this week. There's a bit of crying. Again, Kaguya fucked me up. This fucked me up. Nichijou had fucked me up just the last week or whatever. Steins Gate all fucked me up. I need that. Again, I need that happy show. Again, Nan Bayori, you winning? Cool. Make me no sad. No make sad, please. What are we looking at right now? Again, it could radically change by the time, because like getting Steins Gate up, or just sometimes it swings wildly, but where are we at right now? Yeah, Nana Bayori is at 37. I almost said 73. 37, while Gabriel Dropouts at 30 in second place. And then Lucky Star. Lucky Star was taking it, and then these two jumped out of fucking nowhere, which concerned me for a second, as I was like, they rigged the system again? I can't do this shit again. But I don't actually know. Anyway, point is, let me go blow my fucking nose. Anyway, I fucking hate. YouTube was a mistake. Anyway, I love you all dearly. Please take care and stay safe in these crazy fucking times. And I will see you all next time, whenever that happens to be. Thank you for watching. And let's end this with love Kyoko and Sayaka, because they deserved better than that. Yeah. Bye, guys.